Welcome everybody to the Merklamore show. I am Merklamore. It's a sad day in the world. It is the aftermath of what was the Oregon shooting, which took place yesterday. It's a sad day for everyone. My heart goes out to the families of the lost and of the injured, and I hope they have a well recovery. But 10 people were killed, 7 of them injured, by a Harper Mercer, 26 years old, went into a community college and opened fire into the classroom, killing the professor, and then he reloaded his gun. He reloaded his gun and asked if there were any Christians in the room. All the Christians stood up, and he said, "Good. Because you're a Christian, you're going to see God in just about 1 second." And then he killed them. This man walked into a school, killed 10 people, wounded 7 more. It's sad. It's sad to think about this. It's sad to me being a father, a new father. My daughter's 2 years old. It's sad to see the world and what it's become. There was rumored there was another shooting in Texas. I'm not sure about that one. But, I mean, it's terrible. The gentleman only singled out Christians. It is said to be he is in an organization that is against organized religions such as Christianity. But he did only single them out. Everything is clear now. The gunman is dead. He was shot and killed. But it's such a tragedy. These people are going to school for their education and to learn. And honestly, you can't feel safe anywhere anymore. And with all this gun ban talking, to me, living in South Carolina, I don't see it. I don't see it happening. I don't believe you're going to get anybody's guns. I certainly would not give up my guns. I have quite a few, and I love my guns. They protect me and my family. And you best believe I would never hesitate to use them. And what's sad is how easy they are to obtain. That is one thing that, instead of putting a ban on them, there should be different ways you have to get them, whether it be a waiting period. I know a few states have a waiting period, and then there's some states where you can just go in and just flat out just buy a gun off the shelves. You can go and kill whoever you want. And that's sad because you don't know what to do with them. I use mine for sporting, and then I use mine for also protection. I've never had to use it, and I hope I never do. But I think it's got to a point where us as citizens should protect ourselves. This is just my opinion. If you have your own, make sure to leave it down in the comment section. This is, like I said, just my opinion. I believe we should. I know there's a lot of people out there who do not like guns. I understand that completely. I have friends that do not like guns, will not own a gun. But to me, I believe everyone should have a gun. I'm sorry, I believe that everyone needs a gun. I believe that everybody should have the right to protect themselves with that gun. If somebody was to break into my house and I did not have a gun, they had a gun, what are you supposed to do? Just wait and die? No. If somebody comes through my house, dog barks, arises suspicion, I get my gun, end of story. But back to the case at hand with the school shooting. Why are our teachers not armed to the fullest extent? Why is there not more protection based around this, that anybody can just walk into a school? If it's a gun ban or anything like that, only law-abiding citizens are actually going to obey the gun ban. Just like criminals today, they do not. They do not abide by the rules. That's the reason they're criminals. If the sign says no robbing, they're going to go rob. That's what they're going to do. They're criminals. This gentleman right here, nothing stopped him. Nothing stopped him. I'm not sure. He's with an organization that's against organized religion, which it blows my mind that this world that my daughter has to be raised in. It's crazy to think that we can't be safe. I would love if all the teachers were armed with Glocks and 45s and 9mm. I would love that. Maybe a shotgun on the wall behind the chalkboard. I would love that. My opinion, again, just my opinion. Anything I say on here is just my opinion. And I hope that one day we're actually able to go to school and be protected, or go to our workplace and be protected. But if someone comes in with a gun at any school, there's nothing you can do about it. There's going to be deaths. There's going to be massacres. I mean, even if there are guns, I mean, who's going to be that hero? Those teachers are there to protect them. And there's nothing they can do. That you can't protect somebody. Everybody's going to fear for their life. Everybody might act tough until they have a gun pulled on them. And that's when it gets serious. But if they're able to know, hey, somebody's coming with a gun, well, let's grab our gun. I mean, they'll be able to put up a little bit of a fight to save those kids. There's many people out there who have done it before with a knife. There's people out there who stopped a killing spree with their bare hands. This was unpredictable from my standpoint. This couldn't have been prevented from my standpoint. I don't believe this is right at all. I don't see how you would stop it. The only thing you could do is possibly combat it with others having weapons in the facility. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the Merklamore Show. Make sure you leave a like down below. And thoughts and prayers go out to the families of lost and the wounded. Thank you.